Staring at the Moon, Chapter 4. Pacific Love. Everywhere I'm going. Mission to Mars. Die from a broken heart. It's called Freefall. I had to jump. I had to suit up. I had to tie my laces. I had to get to climbing. To get to the moon, I had to jump. Hope that I would land. My parachute was stuck. It did not release. The free fall of not knowing, hoping that it was for something. Hiding behind a caramel latte, hoping the milk would catch my tears. It is a dream come true. There are moments in my life when you wake up and realize you are living your dream. You have manifested yourself into your dream, and you must find gratitude from the blessing that you made it to your dreams come true. If the dream is not what you thought, you can refocus and make a new dream. In my life, I've worked with people who spend years of their life giving themselves to their career, nurses, doctors, medical assistants, and everything in between. And people who spend hundreds of thousands, who spend hundreds of thousands for a career, years of education, years of studying and learning, getting careers to find that they are not happy. They had the money from anything and everywhere, yet they were not happy. They cried and screamed just like me, throwing papers and angry souls. But they had the money. They could not go back. They had bills. They were trapped into a sentence that they enlisted. There are more. Everyone that I've worked with was just as miserable as I. I make half my salary. I'm stressed about money. I miss my things, but my mind is clear. I can see, I can think, I can hear. In healthcare, you are drowning underwater, unable to see, unable to hear, unable to breathe. You decided to live. Live a life you want. You made the right choice. You're just uncomfortable. You always say it's a temporary discomfort to grow. You have temporary discomforts. Temporary discomforts are part of growth. You must get to a you must get a little uncomfortable to get to a goal. You don't just have everything handed to you. You must roll your sleeves up. You must work through the tears. You must smile through the anger, and you must ignore the pull on you to stop. Those voices screaming at you to give up. Those voices that want you to fail. You sit in the memory of your friend, the behavior health therapist, Mr. Bowtie, the person who told me that as long as I wake up Stacy Day, you'll never fail. No one can take that from you. I will always wake up me. I will always have the mind that I have. I will always have the heart in my chest. I will always have the fire in my belly, and I will always be me. That will never change. That could never change. And in that moment, I choose to live. I found 100 reasons why life was better. I chose to wake up to find a reason why life is worth living, a moment of getting better, reasons to smile, sunshine through the trees, a slow cup of coffee, a yoga mat and tea. And each day, I looked for joy, years of crying, wishing for death, and hoping the pain would stop. That knot in my stomach would stop. Years of recoiling and panic attacks, shaky panic attacks, seizure and fear, crippling pain, and bowing over from sorrowing, screaming at the air. I looked up, I looked up, I looked up, for as long as I could, to remember that life was better. I went roller skating again. I walked with my sister. I saw more movies. I listened to new music. I went fishing. I went down water slides. I traveled. I seen real mountains. I slept in tents. I did what Stacy Day wanted. I did not ask permission. I did what I wanted when I wanted. I did new jobs, jobs that were harder, jobs that made less money. I humbled myself. I reminded myself where I came from. The end.